Hello and welcome to Let's Blink Today. We're spinning 3 wheel random to see what we're doing today. And today, well, I'm a bit late. And I told you last week I might be late, but I will get this up. It should be Tuesday when this is up. I just got back yesterday. Had a late day because we stayed down there to watch the eclipse, which GenCon 50, practically full eclipse. That was fun to see. Overall, great weekend. And as you can see, a very great weekend for buying and purchasing, and you can't really even see most of it. So, yeah, and this isn't even what my wife got. This is some of it, a few things, but she's still got a couple other things that I don't even have here. So let's quickly go over what I got. I picked up a new deck box. So, this is going to be fun. I forget the... it's from BCW, so it's a leather base with a magnetic clasp, nice and big. If I remember, should hold 80 sleeved cards. The cards that are in there are some of my wife's cards. We got a promo for our drink deck for Red Dragon Inn, and I'm going to have to play some of that for you. It's a fun game. Got a couple promos from Boss Monsters, some new bosses, as well as a new expansion. So this is the second item expansion, third expansion overall. The first expansion had the first set of items. The second one added in another treasure base that expanded the game from max of 4 to 6 players. Got some spiced ham for our Flux deck, game, as well as a Andy Looney card, because while we were there, we were able to meet the creator of Flux. He's a fun guy. Also picked up some sleeve for our Boss Monster deck. Hopefully we have enough. Not sure if that's enough to cover the expansions or not. We might have to pick up some more. Plus the additional stuff that we have because of doing Kickstarters. And I got some new dice. These are from MDG, Metallic Dice Games. So these are nice, bright, shiny green metal dice, nice and hefty. So you always want to roll these on a mat. We got our GenCon dice. So it's the special promo dice, which is a gold and black Gemini mix. Our special D6 that says GenCon 50 on it. So that was cool. A new game we picked up, which we're going to have to play for you. It's lots of fun. My wife demoed it. I watched her demo it. It was very amazing. Look for this in a future video. Frontline No Comrades. Fun game. Really fun with your friends. I picked up some cheap older trading cards to go through. So this is a Sonic X card game with 110 cards, and comes fully playable for 2 players in multiplayer. I got some promos for a new card game coming out that is Dragonborn Rise to Supremacy. So I got these 2 for demoing the game, along with a starter deck. And then these 2, they were handing out at the end on Sunday, the last day, as well as they were passed out in this tote bag, which was a really cool and really nice tote bag, that and a activity book, which I don't have with me here. So in total, between me and my wife, we ended up with 4 of each of these 2, and this is the the structure deck, the promo simple structure deck, and it's a card game that you play with dice, and you'll roll your dice at the beginning of the game. You'll coordinate it out for defending and boosting attacks purposes. And some of the magic cards and some of the creature cards will do certain things depending on what the dice are rolled. So that card's power will change every time you start a new game. And if I can get this untied, if I can remember how to do that. I think I might have almost caused a knot. So this is more of a necklace style bag. I'm not used to these. I'll have to unknot it. But these are some smaller set of dice. These are a gemstone dice. That, if I can get it open enough to at least get one of these out. Yeah, here comes one. Alright, I got the D8 out. These are a bloodstone die. So these are carved right out of some bloodstone. Very small, as you can see. So you can always go around carrying it around your neck. I picked up, so we got the bloodstone and a set of, can't think of the word now, onyx snowflake. I also picked up a box of blisters for the Power Rangers action card game, Guardians of Justice. And the only reason I picked these up is because I am such a big nerd when it comes to the Power Rangers. Unfortunately, I follow Sentai more than Power Rangers. Also, while I was there, I picked up, or not picked up, this I actually made. And I will probably end up showing you guys in the future how to make these, because it's pretty simple, and I want to make more of these, and I want to make them bigger because this is kind of small. And I have some dice in here that I picked up. So here there be dragons. I got a special promo from MDG Games, or MDG, the dice. This dice, if I have it set right, is from Tunnels and Trolls, and they're giving these out free for swag. I ended up picking up a couple coffee mugs of dice, so I have some of those in here, and just all assortments. Oh, should show this one off. This was another promo die that they're giving out. It's dated August 17th through 20th, 2015. It is the Golden GenCon 50 D6. And it's a larger size D6. But it's a nice, cool gold color. Nice and bright and vivid. I also picked up a couple Mega Man NT Warrior trading card decks. I got the Mega Man and the Proto Man. But the Proto Man's a gift to another friend, so I don't have that here. I picked up a starter deck for Force of Will, so I can learn this and show you guys how it's played. Got a Paper and Pixel expansion for our boss monster. I was able to find for really cheap and a great price some Final Fantasy trading card games, so I got 2 starter decks. I got the I know it should say somewhere. It doesn't say it doesn't say which deck it is, but the Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy IX. I also got 5 booster packs of Opus 2. And this the 9 is Opus 3 set, and the 10 is in Opus 1. I also picked up some Dot Hack enemies starter decks. So the Rose and Kite deck, Black Rose and Kite. So we'll open that up and learn how to play. I also picked up a booster box of Dragon Ball Z Awakening for really cheap. I might as well pimp out the site or the place I got these. Dave and Adams Games. You can find them online, and they sell online, and they do great deals. And this box only cost me $12. So go over to their site, order yourself some cards. They got some great deals on booster boxes. That's where I picked up my decks, my Final Fantasy decks. These I picked up for $10 a piece. So, yeah, David M's games, really good. Also, while I was there, I played some True Dungeon and got some tokens. That was an expensive game to play. And I think that's everything on the table that I've talked about. But I got some more that's not even on the table yet. We went and hit up the Paizo booth. And if you knew what happened this weekend, you know that they were giving out the Starfinder core rulebooks. They're not giving out, they're selling them. So we picked one up. And these will be available. They had them at the convention. It sounded like they sold out the first day. So we picked up a copy of that, and should be within a couple months. I think it'll be out at least by November, because I think November, October they're putting out the Alien Archive, which is the bestiary. I dropped some dice. Also picked up a Pathfinder module, Heroes for High Elf, which is a special GenCon 50 module. That special module for GenCon 50. I believe it's going to be the only place that you pick it up. You might be able to pick it up. It at least debuted here. You'll probably be able to pick it up in a couple months online on the Paizo site. We also picked up some deluxe playing boards for Red Dragon Inn. So nice wood boards. You have a place for your drink me, your counters, place for your gold, your discard, and your deck. So we got 4 of these. You'll be seeing these later when we're playing Red Dragon Inn. We also picked up 2 sets of these nice boards that we will be sealing these so they don't fray, but you can interlock them like puzzle pieces. And you have the hex grid and a 1-inch square grid. And they also, by Gaming Paper, they also have these in a double-sided that are just the square. So you can lay these out in any form or fashion in square and make your maps in your dungeons. And if you need to, take a tile off, slide it down, add another tile, draw some more. And they also have rollout paper that you can draw on with the hex in the square. And they also have some that they sold out at the convention that we didn't pick up. Some isometric squared. So you can draw kind of a 3D dungeon, and if you need different height and levels for like a pit trap, you can see how far down that goes. You can draw it in such, and you can get an idea of what your characters are looking at a little more. So check out Gaming Paper. They have lots of cool stuff. We picked up 2 sets, so we have 8 boards that we can lay out any way we need to and have fun with our dungeons. And it looks like that's what I got. And I had so much fun. Was able to play the new Pathfinder Society special that is just starting, and they'll be doing a new one every year that ties to it. And the big special thing about it was everything that everybody did in their campaign helped affect either helping or hindering us throughout the campaign. And it was lots of fun, really enjoyable, kind of easy-ish. In the beginning was kind of difficult for us, getting hit and taken down a lot, but later throughout the campaign we were actually able to hold our own, and got a lot of bonuses because just everybody was able to meet the goals and goals of what they're doing at the time to make things a little easier for us to get through. And we're able to save the day, and next year I can't wait to take on the big baddie, because it sounds like he'll be back or we'll be doing something in between those points. So that'll be a fun one to continue. So I had lots of fun. I'm sorry this video is late, but as you can see, I picked up a lot of stuff, and I picked up a lot of cards for different vendors to go check out, because I found these older packs rather cheap from Chimera Hobby Shop, and they're a real fun booth. This is the second time I've been to GenCon. The last time was 10 years ago, and I saw a vendor that was similar to them, probably them, that was selling the older stuff fairly cheap, and I just knew I had to pick it up. And oh, I forgot a card. I got this special. I don't know if it's a promo or just something that I picked up from RGA Games, I believe, the Force of Will, and they gave me that card special. I can't remember if it was RGA. I'd have to take a look at the book. So, if I saw you there, I was glad. I'm not sure if we'll make it next year, but I have lots of stuff that we're going to be doing, lots of pack openings and whatnot that I can't wait to do, and I'm going to have to start opening this stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to comment down below if you were at Gen Con and what you liked, or if you want to go next year, because it's really fun to go. Sold out tickets this year, so can't wait to see what they're planning for next year. And be sure to subscribe to check out all these fun openings that we'll be doing later, and playthroughs of games that we'll be doing later. So until next week, bye.